Sunday afternoon in Northern California, MLB The Show has baseball from the Oakland Coliseum. Today we wrap up this 4-game weekend series between the Houston Astros and the Oakland A's. It's A's baseball, and it comes your way next. Sean Manaea gets the ball for Oakland in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
One of the things you'll notice right away, a unique arm delivery. He throws from that low three-quarter arm slot. Changeup is his best secondary pitch. He's a guy that needs to throw strikes early. When he's throwing strikes, he'll get swings and misses. And with that unique arm angle that he throws from, it's really hard for hitters to lay off that letter-high fastball.
Craig Biggio digging in now. He will lead this one off today. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Yeah, he's going to have to work that sinker down the zone. That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he's going to leave that belt high, that's going to spell disaster.
Now a throw over to first. So here's Yuli Gurriel as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball one. And Dan Dero, these A's, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come into this one in good spirits, fresh off their first victory of the new campaign last time out.
Yeah, thanks, Matty V. Hey, you know what, Dero, this is one big play.
Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. The tag from Andrus, and they got him at second.
Well, that's not a good look. No one likes getting picked off, but it's especially bad when it's your team's first hit. It's kind of deflated.
The temperature here at first pitch, a very seasonal 63 degrees this afternoon. The 1-1 home is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
Well, the key for him on the mound is to keep the ball down. Certainly, hollow of the knee or lower. Sinker changeup guy, if he's going to succeed against this lineup, he's got to keep the ball down.
Bases are empty, one man out. Now a ball lined hard toward right center, and he will make the play out there, and there are two away now. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Matty, they have to be very happy with Alex Bregman right now. He comes into this one having taken the starter deep in 3 prior at-bats. That's a pretty good indicator that he likes facing this guy, and he sees the ball well out of his hand. He could be in for a big game.
Standing in now, Jeff Bagwell. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. Astros are down quietly, and the A's will get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Roy Oswalt is on the mound for Houston in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
This guy had a year you'd love to forget last year. Awfully ugly. We'll see if he can rebound and pitch much better. And if he doesn't, his spot in the rotation could be in jeopardy. It will be awfully important that he gets off to a good start in this one.
So now here is Ricky Henderson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here's the pitch. Fellas, taking a look at these Astros entering play here this afternoon. They come in off to a bit of a slow start with just one win in their first 3 tries.
Yeah, Matty, this series has been a little bit of back and forth, dropping the first one, finding a way to battle back, and then dropping the third one of this 4-game set. Let's see if they can find a way to tie this rubber game.
You know, Dero, this is one of those, if you could win game 4 of this series and walk away with a split, you almost feel like you won this series. This is a big one here today.
Here's Oswalt now on 0-2. Fastball well outside.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
The 1-2. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Hey, you want to be the team on the attack, without question. And in the bottom of the first, starting it off with a leadoff single gets everyone in your dugout going.
Now a throw back to first by Oswalt, and he just manages to get his hand in. Here's Elvis Andrus now. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Altuve ranging into the outfield. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Time now for a glance at Bob Melvin's A's starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matty, I know this team can swing the bat. But one thing I'm focused on, and I think a huge key for this team, is base running. And I'm not necessarily saying stolen bases. Just being aggressive on the base pass, putting the defense on their heels, taking the extra base. Maybe that's send from first to home. That's what I'm hoping to see.
First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Oswalt set now. The pitch. That's a strike to throw down. Not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. Well, that stolen base was about as bang as they come, and his show track demonstrates to us right here it was his top speed that really made all the difference. He's definitely got wheels, and they were on display there. Now the 2-1.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Henderson leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Sent on the ground out to second. He's right there. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and both the runners are going to be safe.
This is a head scratcher. I mean, that's the shortest throw on the infield, and somehow he lets it sail wide of the mark for an E4. A couple more like that, and doubt starts to creep into the second baseman's mind.
So now to the plate, Reggie Jackson. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second. Second and third here, one man out. Swing and a liner. Brantley to put it away. Now here comes the runner from third. And the run will score as the A's get off to a 1-0 lead.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
Striding in for Oakland, Matt Olson. And Oakland with an opportunity for more damage here in the first. He's set. Here it comes. As he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike one.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
And that's in there. Base hit. The throw into second. But he'll get in there with an RBI double.
I guess their scouting reports on this guy were dead on because it's already 2-0 in the early going, and they're having absolutely no trouble seeing him here. On the other side, they're very quickly looking at a game that they're going to have to fight back in.
In at the plate is Sean Murphy. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Here's a breaking ball that falls in there for a strike to even things at 1-1.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
And the pitch misses low and away for ball two. Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Hit the other way out toward right field. Tucker is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So 2 runs on 2 hits, 1 error in the inning, and 1 man left on. We'll move to the second inning here in Oakland. The A's lead this one 2-0. Second inning set to go. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Yordan Alvarez.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Laureano is right there, 1 down.
That is good.
All right, guys, so here's how the Oakland A's are lining up on defense for this one. And I'm locking in on Matt Chapman. Without a doubt, one of the premier defenders in our sport. You know what? He's often compared to his former high school teammate. Bet people didn't know Nolan Arenado and him shared dugouts in high school. He's going to be at the top of the leaderboard this year. Defensive run save. Lock in on him. He's going to make a backhand gem.
Henderson is over just a few steps to his right as he takes it for out number 2.
Batting 6, the third baseman, number 2, Alex.
And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, and look out as they brush him back here. It's ball 1. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
Boy, just when you're looking for one of those shutdown innings, you get 2 quick outs, D-roll, then you give up a 2-out base hit to extend the inning.
Yeah, you show me a big league ball player that's going to give away an AB. No chance. Everybody's in there grinding every at-bat, every plate appearance. Nice job. Maybe a little 2-out lightning start.
Here's Michael Brantley. Now a ball softly hit and fouled off to the left, strike 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. Henderson is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. 1 left for Houston. They trail it here 2-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And digging in now, Ramon Laureano.
Number 22.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope, at the ball.
The 1-0. Front here as this one scorched foul to the left. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss, got him reaching. And the throw is there to record the first out.
Batting it.
And that'll bring in Matt Chapman. He's hitless in the first 2 games of the series. 0 for 8. Now the pitch. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. But this one lands in the bullpen area, a foul ball.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
And set up behind the plate is Joe McDonald as you see the rest of our umpiring crew in this one.
You know, you got to take your time and feel Joe McDonald out behind the dish a little bit. He has a tendency to move his zone around, usually settling in those middle innings.
You know, all you ask for an umpire is to be consistent. At times, Joe Mack is a little bit too inconsistent, particularly from a pitcher standpoint.
They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Altuve has it on to first, and it's a good start to the inning for Oswalt here as there are 2 gone.
Batting 9th, the second baseman, Jed Lowry.
Here's Jed Lowry now. Now here's the first offering.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the second.
A windup and the 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Man, a pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. Striding in for Houston, Kyle Tucker. He's hitless in the series so far.
Number 30, Kyle Tucker.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Ball.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout. This guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
In tight with the sinker. Ball 2. Three and 0 now.
Just a little bit off to start the third now. That's 3 straight balls.
Fouled away. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes.
3-2. We got 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Bouncer up the middle. Andrus has it. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Martin Maldonado.
Now into the box, Martin Maldonado. Here's the first pitch. Hit out towards second. Lowry showing off the range. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now batting, second baseman, Craig Biggio.
So the Houston lineup turns over, and to the plate, Craig Biggio, who collected a base hit his first time up. And now a pitch on the way. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Hit on the ground to short. Andrus fields it cleanly. Throw on to Olsen will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. Astros go down 1-2-3. They trail things here 2-0. Bottom of the third now, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Ricky Henderson.
The left fielder, Ricky.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Takes this the other way to right. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the third.
Leadoff single to start the third right now. From an offensive standpoint, keep the aggressive at-bats happening. Keep the pressure on the defense. Everything's looking good right now.
So Elvis Andrus the next to bat. As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. Henderson gets his lead at first, nobody out. Now a throw over, back in standing. Here it comes now to Andrus. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Ready, the 1-1. In there, now the throw.
He's dead.
Well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. No one out with a runner at second. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Runner's on his way to third, and it's fouled away. Ground ball right side. A dive, and he knocks it down. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 3-0 game.
Designated hitter, Jason Giambi.
Next up for the A's, Jason Giambi, who came around to score last time after reaching on an error. From the stretch.
1-1.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
The 1-0.
That's a ball.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
The 2-0. Fouled off. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Reggie Jackson waits on deck. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely
The
lost
right
at the
fielder,
plate,
number 9.
flailing all over the place.
Reggie
Now that's his 6th strikeout of the
Jackson.
series. They've really got him figured out.
At the plate now, Reggie Jackson.
1-0.
Pitch out, nothing doing. The 1-0. And this one's in the dirt. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. From the stretch.
That's ball 3.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. That's on the outer edge, 3-1.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
Three-two pitch. Gets him swinging. He struck him out.
Not too often you see an at-bat go from 3-0 to a strikeout, so
Now
that's a
batting,
pretty good
first
job on the
baseman.
mound right there. Kind of
Matt
nice that he got a free strike on the 3-0
Olsen.
take, but he still had to put it in the zone.
And that'll bring up Matt Olson.
Counts 1-0.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. 2 out with the man at first. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. Has a look. Now the pitch.
That's ball 3.
Breaking ball well inside and taken for ball 3.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
The 3-1. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And another foul ball. Payoff pitch one more time. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. 2 hits lead to a run here for Oakland. On now to the top of inning number 4. The A's lead it 3-0. All set for the start of the 4th. And digging into bat next, the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. Now here's the first offering.
Yeah.
The windup and the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
To the plate now, Jeff Bagwell. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Struck out in his first at-bat. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Hit well on the ground to first. Reined in. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Up next,
so with 2 gone here in the 4th, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And both of these guys bringing it pretty good. 97 and 93 is the top recorded speed so far. Next up for the Astros, Yordan Alvarez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him. And he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. No runs, 2 hits, 1 error so far for the Astros. Sinker on the inside, and that's a strike.
2 well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1 and 2. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. They trail in this one 3-0. Back at the Oakland Coliseum, and before we go much further, let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for the A's.
Now to the plate, here is Sean Murphy. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Pitch on the way.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
Lifted into center field. Brantley is under it. Makes the play, 1 away.
The batter, number 22.
So 1 out and nobody aboard. And up next will be Ramon Laureano. Here's the first pitch. Upper part of the strike zone, a dangerous pitch with the changeup, but he laid off. Oswalt's afternoon of work, 66 pitches to this point. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1. Two and 1. Three runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Good pitch there, had him a little out in front.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
And he fouls this one off. Here's another 2-2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering at pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A ball and a strike to count to Matt Chapman.
Ball, 1 strike.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
He struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. A's are gone in order, but they lead it 3-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
The shortstop, Jose Altuve.
First delivery to him.
I can't imagine that pitcher was trying to put it right over the heart of the plate. Thank God he took that pitch right there, or he'd be getting one back from the umpire.
The windup and the 0-1. And this is hit hard to the right side. This will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Alex Bregman.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Now the pitch.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Bullet back up the middle. Oh, and this deflects right off him. He'll get it into second, but he'll be in there with a double.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Bregman, the runner at second with 1 away. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
Another one sent foul.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
The next 0-2. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball.
That's the heavy sinker right there. He has the ability to get ground balls when he needs them, potential double play situations, or to get that jam job with no one on base, that tapper right back to the pitcher. One of the toughest pitches to hit in the game.
Swing and a little blooper to center, and that's going to fall for a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Boy, that was a strange AB right there, D-Row. 7-pitch, 0-2 at bat. Gets the first 2 strikes, then on the 7th pitch, disaster for the pitcher.
Yeah, you'll see that happen about 5 to 10 times all year. You're in straight survival mode, fouling off everything and found the hole.
Into the box, Kyle Tucker, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Possibly a double play ball now for Andrus. One there on to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
They couldn't turn the inning-ending double play. They just get the force out at second, and the runner scores from third.
So 2 are gone for the Astros in the 5th. And up next, the former Angel Martin Maldonado. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Little slide step action there, Dan.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-and-mouse game continues on.
And that one yanked just foul. Maldonado behind the ball and 2 strikes. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. A 2-2 count to the Astros catcher. The 2-2. Grounded back up the middle. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. In now, Craig Biggio. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So a 3-run shot to left center. First home run of the campaign for him as they take the lead 4-3.
And you can see why they love this guy. He's a leadoff guy with some serious pop. And he pounces on this mistake and knocked it right out of here.
Now the Cuban import, Yuli Gurriel. And he puts it on the ground to second. Gloved by Lowry. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. On to the bottom of the 5th. It's now a 4-3 Houston lead. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in as the switch-hitting second baseman, Jed Lowry.
Jed Lowry.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball.
Now the 1-0. Hit down the third baseline.
That's a
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
2-2.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate. Was probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Ricky Henderson is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. Short, hit hard. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting, shortstop, Elvis Andrews.
So now into the box is Elvis Andrews. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. We're in the 5th inning of a 4-3 ball game here. Swing and a line drive. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. 1-2-3 go the A's. They still trail it here 4-3. Plate now is Jeff Bagwell. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
First pitch on its way. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0. And we see some action in the A's bullpen now. It's both a left-hander and a righty that start to loosen up. The 1-0.
Yeah.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
The 2-1 home. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Skied into straightaway right. Jackson is there, 1 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Yordan Alvarez.
That'll bring up Yordan Alvarez. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. First offering. Oh, and he shoots this back into center field for a base hit.
Obvious pitch recognition right there. 0-0 changeups usually get guys out in front, but he was able to stay back, recognize it, and drive it for a base hit.
Here comes Bob Melvin now out of the Oakland dugout. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. Gone after 5 1/3 here, as he never really found his groove in this one.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention.
New pitcher coming on now, the right-hander Yusmeiro Petit.
Number 36, Yusmeiro Petit.
So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve.
Inside.
So take a look at ball 1. In previous matchups with Yusmeiro Petit, he's had some success, 5 for 11. He's taken him deep once. One and 0 pitch on the way.
2-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
The 2-0.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
At the plate, Alex Bregman, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Oh and 1, here it comes. Pulls this one in the air out to left. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Astros leave 1, but they hang on to a 1-run lead, 4-3. Now the A's designated hitter, Jason Giambi. He'll start things out here against Roy Oswalt.
Jason Giambi.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot.
And hold on now. That's a fair ball down the left field line. Should be at least a double. And he will get there as the A's have themselves a leadoff double.
The right fielder, number 9, Reggie Jackson.
So stepping in is Reggie Jackson, trying here to plate the tying run from second. He's set and the pitch. And he takes ball 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Giambi stands at second with no outs. 2-0 now.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Count, the pitch.
Well, that's off the plate.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
The 3-1 pitch. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And not in time as the run scores.
Man, it's like deja vu all over again. 2 well-hit back-to-back doubles that bring in a run. This one ends up going off the wall, and it looks like they've got a pretty good idea what this guy's trying to do to them out there. Definitely getting some good swings against him.
Now here comes the Houston manager out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it looks like that'll be all this afternoon from Roy Oswalt. He departs in a tie ball game, but is responsible for that runner at second, so the best he can hope for is a no decision here.
Your
Lance
attention,
McCullers
please.
will come on
Now
in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Lance McCullers.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. He's 1 for 2 in this one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
To first. Fielded cleanly by Bagwell, and it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here.
Now back, the catcher, John Murphy.
So one gone for the A's in their half of the sixth, and that'll bring up Sean Murphy. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Changeup is bounced to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw from shallow right will get him at first, but the run will come in to score.
Really good job of putting the ball in play right there. Even though it wasn't a base hit, it does bring the go-ahead run for his team.
And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. Past meetings against Lance McCullers. He's a perfect 2 for 2. And this is low, ball 1. Now.
No strike.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
2 out, nobody on. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heater.
Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. We're through 6 full. The A's lead this one 5-4. Adam Kolarek is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
Adam Kolarek.
7th inning ready to roll, and Michael Brantley settles in to hit at the plate. First pitch on the way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Comes set and the 0-1.
Nope. That's inside.
this one
Count
runs a
two
little
and
too
one.
far in. Ball 2.
Hey.
2-2.
He must know something we don't know. That was a center cut heater with count leverage in a big spot. I don't understand why he's taking it.
Lifted down the line in left. Henderson moves over a few steps to his right as he's got it for the first out.
The right fielder, number 30, Kyle Tucker.
Digging in next, Kyle Tucker, 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball, that's just out.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
1 out, nobody on. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
When you're hitting at the bottom of the order, you better be keyhole in the middle of the plate. You cannot allow pitches like that to go by.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Laureano is there, 2 gone.
The batter, the catcher, Martin Maldonado.
And stepping in, Martin Maldonado. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Ball, that's down.
Looked like the sinker there, dipped a little below the knees. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Ball 2.
And here's one that misses to the Houston
2 balls, 1
catcher. It's
strike.
2-1
Count.
now. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled away. He's set. Here's the 2-2.
Count
And that
ball.
misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
The 3-2 pitch. Now a swing and a bouncing ball for Elvis at short. Throw on to Olsen will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. Astros go down 1-2-3, and the deficit holds at 5-4.
Correct.
Stepping up is Matt Chapman. He went down on strikes last time up.
Third baseman.
Yeah, Matty, big time
Matt
K last time up, and it's
Chapman.
been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an
0-1 the
adjustment right here.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And it's fouled away. The next 0-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run
The
game,
batter, number
especially this late,
second
getting that
baseman.
first guy in the inning
Yeah.
is so important. It changes the
Lowry.
whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Standing in now, Jed Lowry. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And now a pitch that's taken here by Lowry as that evens the count at 1-1. Swing and a miss. Good sinking action there. 1-2.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ricky Henderson, trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. No balls and a strike to count. Two out, nobody on. Down the third baseline. Bregman has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. A's are gone in order. They lead it 5-4. Trevor Rosenthal is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
Number 41, Trevor Rosenthal.
Ready to begin the 8th and set to go is the second baseman, Craig Biggio.
Goes to show you how strong this guy is. That wasn't a bad breaking ball that he hit for a home run in that last at bat. That ball was down and away. He went out and hooked it and pulled it. This guy's definitely a good hitter.
But quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's one gone. Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our 2 starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line, as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. At the plate now is the designated hitter, Yuli Gurriel. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First delivery to him. Cold strike at the letters, 0-1. And now Dennis Eckersley begins to loosen in the bullpen. Set to deliver the 0-1.
Nope.
Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Swing and a flare down the line. In there, a base hit.
The first baseman, number 5, Jeff Bagwell.
Into the box now, Jeff Bagwell, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 1-0. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Gurriel leads off first with 1 away. Just off the outside that time. Laid off for a ball.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Fastball laid off well below the knees.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Fouled off. The next 3-2. high and deep down the left field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
To the plate now, Yordan Alvarez. Out in front of it, strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 delivery.
1-1.
Outside, 2-1. From the stretch. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1 left for Houston. Still down to run. It's 5-4. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and stepping up as the shortstop, Elvis Andrus.
Elvis Andrus.
Here it comes now to Andrus.
Hey!
The windup and the 0-1.
Hey!
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit softly on the ground to third. Bregman gloves it. And that's the first out.
The batter, the designated hitter, Jason Giambi.
Now at the plate, here is Jason Giambi. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First offering. And a sinker misses here. No, a called strike. I take that back. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Grounder down the line at third. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
At the plate now, Reggie Jackson, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Oh, and 1, here it comes. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. One out and a runner on second base. And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Reggie.
You chase a pitch that bad outside the zone, you got to find a way to regroup, adjust the batting gloves. Only look over the heart of those 17 inches.
Here comes the 1-2. Misses for the second ball. Hit to short. Throw is in time to get Reggie, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, the first baseman, Matt Olson.
Stepping in next, Matt Olson grounded out in his last at bat. And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Now at the plate is Sean Murphy, and a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Comes set. The 0-1.
Ball, that's it.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Wow, he took something off of it there. It's 1-2. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
Now 2-2, 2 on, 2 out. This is when you have to make a pitch right here. The last thing you want to do is run the count full to 3-2. Then the runners are going to be off to the races.
Jambi at second. Olson at first. 2 out in the inning. So a full count now.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here. So whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Here's the payoff pitch. And he watches a called third strike on the cut fastball that time, and that will retire the side. A's strand a couple. They hold on to a 5-4 lead. Dennis Eckersley comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Dennis Eckersley.
So here is Jose Altuve, struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
0-1 the count. And now a pitch on the way. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
So now to the plate, Alex Bregman. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Going away as he misses again. 2-0.
I don't mind him trying to pitch him backwards right there with those 2 early count sliders, but now he finds himself in a situation where he's going to have to come fastball.
Two and 1 after the foul ball there. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Hard hit ball towards the hole. And Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean.
Now
3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
Michael Brantley.
In now, Michael Brantley. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. 1 out, 1 on in a one-run game. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Reggie will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2. Next to hit is Kyle Tucker, 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. He's set. Here it comes. As he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1.
I always remember John Smoltz telling me the greatest asset a closer can have is short-term memory. And this situation called for it right here. He's got to forget that he has any traffic on a base pass and just attack the zone.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And now this crowd, announced at around 22,000, comes to their feet. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
Hey, this was a pretty tightly played game. Got a little bit of everything in this one. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching, and defense in certain spots. This one was a fun one to watch.
A one-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. The Oakland A's rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Yusmeiro Petit claims the win out of the pen, his first. Dennis Eckersley hammers down the save, his second. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Athletics, 5 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Astros, 4 runs on 9 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base. The winning pitcher is Yusmeiro Petit. His record is now 1-0. The loss goes to Roy Oswalt. He falls to 0-1. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 16 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Mm-hmm.